was your age.
I bet you've heard that a million times too, huh? Annoying, right? Well, with me, every time an adult pronounces those words, it's crazy. I get sent back to when they were 10 years old. And in order to get back to the present, I have to help them. Because it wasn't always easy for them either to be my age. Yuck! Blech! This beach is way too gross. Something's got to be done about it. This can't go on. We ought to do something. I'm gonna do something. I'll organize a big beach cleanup. There, I'm gonna post a call to action on social media.
Proud of you, Paul. Sometimes social media really can be fantastic.
You'll see, in no time flat, there'll be a dozen of us cleaning up the beach. There you go. Now we just have to wait for people to show up.
Valerian had an awesome idea. We're gonna do a huge beach cleanup.
Hey, Paul, I just saw your post. Nice idea to clean up the beach. Too bad I had it first. You can come with us, though, if you want. I'll tell you what to do.
Ugh, that snake Valerian beat me out. I don't want to look like one of his followers. What's worse, Jane came to help him.
So, my brave little ecologist, are you gonna go for it? Your friends are already here. This is all pretty amazing, you know. When I was your age, it was hard for me to get people mobilized.
And here we are, back in the 80s. Couldn't we just this once have sent Valerian instead? That would have been a day off for me. Well, if I want to make it back home, I'd better find my mom. Hey, there's my grandma. I bet she'll know where her daughter is. Hi, Lucette. I'm looking for Primrose.
Over there, near the trees at the new construction site. Well, actually, the tree's not for much longer.
Hi. Wow, you guys look down. What's going on? I just ran into your mom, Primrose. She looked really upset.
They're going to build some office buildings here. They're saying that these trees are in the way. So this afternoon, some guy's gonna come and cut them down.
It's so cool. There are loads of birds who make their nests in these trees. And they make nice shade, too. The old folks in the neighborhood like to walk around here when it gets hot.
That's why my mom is so upset. But we can't do anything about it.
Bam! Here's my mission to get back to the present. Organize a demonstration to protect the trees. Yes, we can do something about it. We have to do something about it. Otherwise, in 40 years, there'll be concrete everywhere. The forests and the beaches will all be polluted, the animals will all die, and the hole in the ozone layer will be huge.
The what layer? Ozone, a kind of shield around the Earth that protects it from ultraviolet rays. What are you doing here, Miss Know-It-All?
I heard that the trees here were going to be chopped down. And since my grandmother often comes here for walks, I wanted to find out if it were true.
As I was saying, if everything gets polluted, there'll be no more nature, no more trees.
You say do something, but what can we do?
For a start, we have to tell a bunch of people.
You're right. We should demonstrate.
No, a sit-in. My mom told me she did lots of those when she was young.
A sit-in? What's that?
It's a demonstration where everyone sits on the ground and refuses to move to prevent their opponents from advancing.
Hell yeah, a sit-in. That's a great idea.
Okay, we'll let everybody know. I'll post a call to action on the social networks.
The social what?
Oh yeah, in those days they didn't have as many ways to get organized. Mom did warn me about that.
We've got to make some banners and round up as many people as we can.
Max and I will take care of the banners. Meanwhile, Sandrine and Primrose will go door to door to inform all the neighbors.
Oh no, not with her.
I don't mind going door to door with Sandrine.
Okay, I'll make the banners with Primrose. And while we do that, you stay here to warn us if the lumberjack arrives.
Warn us? But how?
With our phone. Oh, no. That's right.
I've got an idea. I got these from my last birthday. With these, we can stay in contact.
High-frequency radio transmitters.
Wow. Oh, whoa, this thing weighs a ton, huh? But hey, thanks, Max. Primrose?
Wow, this resembles a marmotite calcite from the Jurassic era. Hey, that's weird. This looks like
lichen.
So can we go? I really have to study this rock.
Yeah. How about after the banners? Hmm? Come on, let's go. For the banners, we'll need some old fabric and some paint. Where can I find that?
Old sheets on top of the box, paint on shelves.
Gee, thanks.
It's really strange, this thin layer of moss.
Primrose?
Paul, can you please pass me that book on lichen that's on the shelf? Never mind, I'll do it myself.
Hey, Primrose, you should help me with these banners, don't you think? Our priority is the trees. Studying that marmot thingy can wait, can it?
It's a calcified marmotite from the Jurassic period. If I'm studying it, it's also to help the trees. But to do that, I'm going to need time.
Oh, since we're kind of in a hurry here, if Sandrine gave you a hand with that, would it maybe go faster?
No, I'd rather do it on my own.
Okay, do your research. I'll handle the banners. But let me know as soon as you find something, okay?
Hey, Paul, want to play basketball?
This is really not the best time. But you should tell Grandma Lucette, your mom, to come over by the trees. There's gonna be some action. Okay, let's move it. We've got banners to make and hang up. To work. No big deal. As Lucette says, you can't make omelets without breaking a few eggs.
Okay, kids, I'm gonna go get my chainsaw and be back to cut these here trees down. So you're gonna have to beat it, because I don't want you under my feet.
Paul to Primrose, did you find anything? Things are heating up. Primrose, do you read me?
Oh, I need some more time to check something, and I'm gonna need you to bring me a few more rocks.
But Primrose, don't you get it? Our time's running out here. The lumberjack's on his way back and... I'm gonna have to be sneaky now. Otherwise, this is never gonna work. Okay, Primrose, on my way. You know what, Sandrine? Primrose was asking for your help to study that rock.
Primrose asked for my help? You're dreaming, Paul.
No, I swear. Primrose needs more of these rocks in order to double-check something. And since you know all about stones...
That's true, especially since I just discovered that on this stone, there's also...
Yeah, you can explain all that to Primrose, okay? Let's go. I'm going over to the workshop with Sandrine. Meanwhile, you put up the last banners and welcome any neighbors who want to help us.
Goodness, Paul, you're always running.
What is she doing here?
Sandrine was the one who gathered the rocks to help you. And she's made a discovery.
Yeah, but I could also just leave.
What did you discover?
This lichen. I also saw some on one of the rocks at the base of a tree, and on some others that I picked up.
I looked it up in my book, and I'm hesitating between a Centaurea elephantis and a Tribuxia, which changes everything.
By its structure, I'd say a Centaurea, a very rare species, but it's weird to find it on a rock.
That sounds fascinating, but what's the discovery?
Paul got a stain on his t-shirt earlier when he was attaching the banners to the trees.
Right, we have to verify that right away.
Okay, then. I guess I'll be going. Yeah, I'll just go back now. The banners are up. The neighbors are mobilized. I finally accomplished my mission. It's time to go home. I was trying to think of a battle cry. How about yes to trees, no to concrete? Yes to trees, no to concrete.
Nice decorations you got there, but now out of my way. I got a job to do.
No way.
Come on, be reasonable. I have an authorization from the mayor. See, the law's on my side.
Okay, kids, this time there's nothing we can do.
Stop! We made a discovery! On the hematite I found, and on other rocks that Sandrine picked up here, there's a very rare kind of lichen.
An endangered species, which it is forbidden to destroy.
Oh, keep your rocks. You can have 'em.
That's not all. When he was hanging up banners on the tree trunks,
Paul also picked up some lichen on his t-shirt.
which means that this very rare lichen is also present on the trees. Therefore, it's illegal to cut down these trees.
Yeah, well, that works out well, because I really like these trees.
Yes to the trees! No to concrete! Yes to the trees! No to concrete! Yes to the trees!
Bravo, children. And thank you. Brings me back to when I was 20 years old.
Thanks, Paul. You were right to force my hand a bit. It was worth putting aside Sandrine's and my little problems for once.
Well, yeah, the important thing was to all come together and unite for the same cause.
You all right, sweetheart? Where did you get all mussed up like that?
Long story.
In any case, looks like you got your smile back.
But hey, Mom, those trees by the office building district, are they still there?
Yes, they still are. When I was a kid, we actually fought to save them. And we did the right thing. These days, Grandma Lucette likes to go for walks around there.
Well, I'm gonna go clean up the beach with them. See ya.
So you changed your mind after all? You're gonna help me?
It's not you I came to help. It's nature.
We could team up if you want. It's faster with 2 people.
Hey, sometimes there's a nice surprise waiting when you all come together for a good cause.